Hey guys, hi. My name is Okoro Blessing and Kiruka, like you already know, popularly known as Blessing CEO. So today, we're going to be sharing a very important topic. Why people marry people that they do not love. It's a very important topic that's going to affect every one of us. So let's quickly pin down the topic. Why people marry people they do not love. Love. Let's say why people marry and date people. Why people marry and date. Let's add date. For those who want to marry. Okay, so our topic for today is why people marry and date people that they do not love. You know, oftentimes when you get to look at a lot of marriages, a lot of people marry people that they don't love. Yes, people do. 70 to 80% of men and women marry people that they don't love. They marry people that they want. Yeah, when you marry people you want, for the men, you get to marry the physical attributes, what you see. For the women, you get to marry the pockets, what he have. So men tend to marry what they see, women tend to marry what they have. Right? Good. So they do not marry who they love, they marry what they want. Now, the thing now is, when they now get into the marriage, or when they now get into the relationship, they not want that thing again. They start to look for what they need. Am I making sense? Yeah. After marrying what they want, which are the physical attributes, you hear some women saying, I beg, oh, now money I want, oh, I don't want love, oh, he should carry his this and go, oh, I want his money, oh, good. You finally see a man that has so much money, you marry him. You see some men saying, no, I want big nyashu. If she doesn't have big nyashu, forget it. If she doesn't have big breast, forget it. Good. You finally marry everything you want. But the moment you get into the marriage, you now want something else. You now need something. Want are things that are temporal. Needs are things that are essential. Want is what is temporal. Need is what is essential. That's why when you give people money, they cannot love you. Because any money you give them, they will want more. If you dash somebody 10,000 today, tomorrow you have to upgrade it to 20,000. If you cannot upgrade the things that you give people, they will not stay. That's why when you use money to get people, they don't last. Hello? Good. Now, want, temporal, need, essential. Now, because we keep going for our want, all of us, because we keep going for our want, we get tired. Because anything that you want is temporal. Yes, want is a temporal thing. I want bone straight hair. Give yourself 2 months. You want coily hair. You want bouncy hair. I want a Mercedes Benz. Give yourself 1 year. When I bought a Mercedes Benz, I never ever knew that I was going to start dreaming of another car. I thought I was going to drive my Mercedes GLK for like 10 years, I swear. But after I bought my Mercedes GLK, after a year, another car started hungering me. Want. So we tend to put our want more than our need. Especially when we're in a relationship. We want so many things. I want a man that is this one. I want a man that is that one. The physical attribute. Then when you get into the marriage, you start to look for the things that you need. What is need? Need are things that are essential. Things that have longevity. Things you prioritize. That's the problem. That's why a lot of people tend to marry people that they don't love. They only marry people that they want. I want big nyash. I want big breast. Then when you get into the marriage, you're tired of the big nyash, you're tired of the big breast. Now you're now saying that woman that have big nyash and big breast don't have sense. But that was all you wanted. You were not looking for a woman that had sense. You were looking for a woman that had big nyash. Then you suddenly get into the marriage. You now realize that this thing I want is a short-term thing. I now need something that is long-term. Now you need to be able to differentiate between your want and your need. That's the problem we have as human beings. We don't know what to prioritize. Now, these are the things you need to know before you step into marriage. What do I want? What do I need? When you understand the meaning of want and need, you won't look at physical appearance. Because every fine woman today can be ugly. That slim girl can be fat. There's some people that are very skinny after childbirth, you won't believe them. That big nyash will fall. That big breast will sag. Now, you're not going to look at physical attributes, because what you'll be able to merge between what you want and what you need. That's why they said you cannot find 100% of what you need in somebody. Neither can you find 100% of what you want in somebody. Now, as a smart person, you must be able to understand how to merge the both of them. But let what you need outweigh what you want. You might want a fine girl. You want her to have big nyash. You want her to be intelligent. You want her to be dark, or you want her to be light. If she's intelligent and she's light and she does not have big nyash, collect that one. So you must be able to mix both your need and your want. Don't just look at somebody physically and just want. Like, I see many ladies saying, I want money. If he doesn't have money, if he does not have money. Do you know so many rich men's wife? Their husband put them in a mansion, the best house in Lekki, the best house in Abuja, buy them the best of cars, but their husbands are never there. But these were the same women that were saying, all I want is money. All I want is money. Now, these men have given them money, yet they are complaining. They now need something else. That's why I used to say something be careful of what you want. Be very careful of what you ask for. Because money is temporal. You want more. If you want a Mercedes-Benz today, tomorrow they will bring another model. People who were using iPhone 11 Pro Max are looking, I want to buy the iPhone 12. Want is never ending. Want is excitement. Need is happiness. I've told you on one of my videos that there's a difference between excitement and happiness. What excites you and what makes you happy are two different things. Many of you tend to mistake excitement and happiness. They are two different things. Excitement is temporal. Happiness is lasting. It has longevity. If I give you money now, you'll be excited. It doesn't make you happy. You know why? Because problem no dey finish. If I give you your school fees now, you'll be very, very excited. Right? When it's time to pay the school fees again, the excitement has died. But if I don't give you school fees and I teach you how to make your school fees, you'll be happy. Because you will never come to ask me for money again. Anytime your school fees expires, you can pay your school fees. Many of you are too excited. You go for things that excite you, not for things that make you happy. That's why the relationship is failing. That's why the marriage is failing. Somebody buys you an iPhone. It's not love, it's excitement. Somebody buys you a car. It's not love, it's excitement. When people give you gifts, it excites you for a certain period of time, and that's it. It doesn't make you happy. Happiness, the things that make you happy are priceless. What genuinely make a human being happy is not money. They don't use money to buy anything that makes people happy. It is the smallest things that money cannot buy that makes you happy. People only excite you with money. They only make you happy because excitement simply means you are solving a problem at that point in time. Somebody buy you Bone Street hair. Give yourself 1 month. You are tired of that Bone Street hair. You are looking for who's going to buy you bouncy hair. You are looking for who's going to buy you bohemian hair. So we tend to go for the things that excite us more than the things that make us happy. That's why our marriages suffer. That's why we suffer. Because we don't know how to differentiate between need and want. And we don't know how to differentiate between excitement and happiness. Somebody said money makes her happy. Women like this, trust me, all these ones is just social media. Money doesn't make anybody happy. I don't want to argue. It's only a poor person. Right? Money doesn't make you happy. Money only excites you. You need to go and see a lot of wealthy men, a lot of rich men. They're not happy. They are not happy. They are still sad. It is the commonest thing, the smallest thing that makes you happy. So you must learn how to prioritize. You must understand. You know, one thing that makes us make a lot of mistakes is sometimes we lack understanding. When you lack understanding, you make a lot of mistakes. How do you prioritize? How do you differentiate between want and need? I'm going to teach you. Want are short term. Need is long term. Want is now. Need is futuristic. Now, the problem many of you have as young people is that you don't have the ability to see ahead. It's only this one you are seeing. That's the reason why you marry the wrong person. You are just seeing this person and you are seeing. You don't have the ability to look ahead, to say, okay, that's why sometimes you spend money to buy original. Do you know the difference between original and fake? You can wear fake. The difference is that fake will not last. Original will last. When you buy an original belt, you can use it for 3, 4, 5 years. I know a leather belt my father bought far back is still in the house till now. But when you buy fake, 3 months, 1 year, 1 year is even too much. 2 months, it don't scatter. That's the difference between need and want. Now, how long do you want this thing to last for you? That's the difference between need and want. So you must learn to prioritize it. You must learn to separate it. You must learn to have an understanding. When you are dating, you can be wanting a lot of things, but when you want to get married, you need to understand what will last. That's why a man will still cheat on a very beautiful woman that has nyash, that has breast, that has all it takes. Sometimes you're wondering, why is this man cheating on this woman? Why? Learn to separate the both of them. I've said it in a couple of my videos. Learn to look beyond your nose. If you don't want to make mistake in life, you must be a futuristic person. You must be somebody that looks ahead. Don't be somebody that just looks at somebody now. People to look at somebody and say, this person will go far. Be a depth person. Don't always get too excited. That's the difference between side chick and wife. Side chick is a woman that excites you. A woman you can play with. A woman you can do adventure with. Threesome, anal sex, oral sex, father sex, mother sex. You do all the things you want to do with her. They excite you, but they don't make you happy. When you have threesome with a woman, it doesn't make you happy. You are just excited to see 3 women making love. It doesn't make you happy. It's not even memorable. Nobody have threesome and keep it in their head. It's an adventure. It's just something you want to try. But the real memory is that one you have with somebody you love, your own. You feel like you own her. She's your own, your body, your soul. That's what you keep in your head. Nobody keeps anal sex. You and 3 girls, 5 girls doing anal. All those things are just adventures. They're excitement. They're not happiness. The real happiness is what you have with the one you love. That's what you keep in your head. That's what stores there. Know how to prioritize things. Know how to. This thing is important. Why do you think that we want to have children, we want to train them, and we prioritize our kids? It's because it's an understanding that your children have longevity. If I invest in these children are also going to take care of me when I grow old. These children are going to take up what I left behind. These children are going to keep my name. These children are going to keep my legacy. So we invest in them. So do you now see why people spend on their children? It's simply because there's a longevity in it. That's why a lot of people prioritize their kids. Longevity. If these children don't have longevity, why are we wasting our time? We'll go chop our money, die, they go now. But we invest in them. We strive for them because they have longevity. You don't know what your child will be, but you are training your child. Why? You don't know what your child will become, but you are seeing beyond now. You are training your child to be something. Many of you don't want to see the best, don't want to see ahead. That's why you fall victim of Yahoo boys, gigolo, the fuck boys. Look beyond your nose. That's what this video is about. Because I see people making a lot of mistakes. When I pick up my phone, I want to make live videos like this. It's not because I don't have anything to do or I just want to talk. But I see people making a lot of mistakes, serious mistakes in relationships and marriage. Trust me. And what breaks this relationship and marriage is very small thing. Small thing. Cheating does not break relationship and marriage. Cheating is just the front that people use. Because if people come and tell you the actual thing that break their relationship and marriage, you say, go and sit down and beg, go back to your husband's house. So people will always use cheating. Women will always use domestic violence. Men will always use cheating. That's not what breaks marriage. What breaks marriage is a very small, tiny nonsense. If you hear the actual thing that breaks marriage, you'll be like, But like they used to say, it is a little drop of water that makes a mighty ocean. You want that man, tall, slim, handsome. You don't want to marry a short man, Shebi? The last tall, slim, handsome man that you dated, where is he? You want big nash, big breast. The last big nash and big breast you dated, where is the girl? The day I saw this man's wife, Will Smith, I smiled. Have you ever seen, do you know me, Will Smith? Have you seen his wife before? I smiled. Because I was expecting Will Smith to marry one model, tall, you know. And when I saw his wife, I'm like, Life is not about physical attributes. I'm not telling you not to marry people you're attracted to. But let your need outweigh your want. I've said this in a couple of my videos. When you get married, you're going to get tired of having sex. When you get married, you're going to get tired of having sex. You know, what you don't have is what used to sweet you. When you have something, nobody sweet you. If you never buy moto, you go to do you like say you go one day. If you never buy moto, if your friend get moto, now you go first jump inside steering, go do like this, go snap. Now you go first, it excites you when you don't have a car. Now you go first one use your friend car key, hold them like this, snap. But when you buy moto, you don't go even the snap. You go first snap for the first 1 month for the moto, you go tire. That's what happens in marriage. You're going to get tired of having sex. And like I used to ask many married couples, when you're not fucking, what will you be doing? When you're not knocking your husband, when you're not knocking your wife, what will you be doing? You've not thought about it? You've not gone deep into that. So, please, prioritize yourself. Learn to separate between your want and your need. It's very, very important when you're getting married. If not, you will continue to divorce. If not, you will continue to enter Instablog. There's nothing like God forbid. If you continue to marry money, you will continue to cheat. Because the moment you begin to set your priority, the better for you. With this viewpoint of mine, I hope I've been able to convince and not to confuse you, to be able to separate between your want and your need, to be able to understand the meaning of priority. Thank you so very much for coming up on my life. I hope you learned something. I hope I taught you something. I hope you picked up something. I don't know, but I just hope you learned something and you can be able to utilize it in your relationship lives or in your marital life. Thank you very much. So let me just look through the comments and see what people are saying. Somebody said, and I don't know what to do about it. What don't you know what to do about? I didn't get that. I'm glad I signed in tonight. Okay. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, I thought you guys had some questions. Okay, we could just take very few questions. If you have some question, go ahead. My battery is actually low, so that's why I'm trying to run away because I don't want it to trip off. So do you have any questions? Lulu Lingerie is here. Guys, please go shop Lulu Lingerie. They have one of the best lingeries in Africa. Trust me. If I advertise something, you just need to go there. You don't even need to think twice. So to all the married women that are tying wrapper, please. I think I need to do I need to do a skit for Lulu Lingerie. For all these married women that are tying wrapper. They need to go there. Hey, Lulu, don't worry. Married women versus side chick, I'm coming. The kind of lingerie side chick wear and the kind of lingerie married women wear. Lulu, because I'm coming. Because married women used to wear this bracelet that have big hand, like school bag. Lulu just gave me an idea right now. So, married women, their bra used to be like school bag, that fat bra hand. But side chicks, we wear, see me now, I'm wearing cup. Tubeless. And her bra hand used to be very, very tiny. So Lulu, I'm coming. Somebody said, I'm truly enjoying your show from Tanzania. You're truly doing a good job. Can you please give me some hints on what one should be needing in marriage? What one should be needing in marriage? I didn't get the question. Can you please throw in more light with the question, please? I love you, Blessing. I hope your advice will help. Yeah, I'm hopeful. Somebody said, yeah, I'm hopeful. I like you, Mom. Oh, thank you. Full of wisdom. Okay, thank you. So, okay, we don't have any questions. I was thinking we had questions. If we have questions, I hardly find my size in Lulu. Oh, are you a plus size? Lulu, are you hearing? They say they hardly find their size. So we need to make for plus size. So it's not only for leper people. You know, the plus size people, they really need their sizes. What are the needs? What are the needs to look out for? Your question is not clear. What are the needs to look out for? You need to be detailed with the question. If you want to ask me a question, you have to be detailed. Do you understand? For easy understanding. What can one do if I find out my husband sleeps with my sister? Wahala. Your husband sleeps with your sister. If you find out your husband sleeps with your sister, you walk away from the marriage. That's enough to take a walk. If you find out that your husband is sleeping with your sister, you walk. Because if your husband can sleep with your sister, he can sleep with your daughter. That's my own judgment. Personally, I'm not going to take it. I don't forgive nonsense. You can do your nonsense outside, right? Sleep with anybody you want to sleep with us. I don't want to know. But when you bring your shit into my family, it simply means you want to scatter my family, because the only thing you have in your life is your family. So if your husband begins to sleep with your sister, it's time to take a walk from the marriage. I don't know about you. Okay, I don't think we have any questions. What happens if someone really loves you and provides for me, but I don't love him in return? What do you think love is? Love is just an act of kindness. Somebody is showing kindness to you. All you need to do is reciprocate. Many times we fall victim of wrong men and wrong women because we do not love. We end up loving people who do not love us. Somebody is showing you love. You don't want to reciprocate. You are showing love to someone that is not showing you love. That's where you should be smart about it. I only love those that love me. I had to learn it. Even on my page right now. Initially, I used to comment on people's page randomly. They are following me. I'm commenting on their page. You're not commenting on my page. I stopped. Yes. I love people that love me. If you cannot reciprocate my love. If you're a celebrity and I'm following you, you're not following me. It's fine because you might not notice me. But if you're a celebrity and I'm following you and you're following me and I comment on your page and you don't comment on my page, I'll stop commenting. That's me. So I don't know how to give people love that you cannot give me back. I've grown to that point of my life. I don't waste my love. Only those that give me love, I give. If you cannot give me love, I don't give you love. I keep my love I don't waste my love anymore. It was before that. Hey, you'll be trying to seek attention. You want this person to... No. It's reciprocal. It is sweeter. When you love me, I love you. I don't want to be wasting love. I don't have any time to be wasting. But I don't know about you. So if people love you, you need to be able to give them back the same love. You must not marry them. You can be friends with them. Honestly, you don't need to necessarily marry people or do this with them. You can be friends with people. But learn to reciprocate this kindness. Learn to be friends with people. It's just like now you have this friend. Many of you will have very good friends that are carrying your matter on your head. And you are chasing. You are not sending that to your friend that is doing all for you. You are sending someone that is not sending you. I had to grow to that point in my life to love those that love me. If you don't love me, stay on your own. I don't want to waste my energy. Many of you tend to waste your energy on things that don't. If somebody is not loving you, please park one side. It's a stress to love people that don't love you. Because when you love people that don't love you, they don't appreciate what you give. Trust me, they don't appreciate what you give. So why would I be wasting my time when I know that everything I do will not be appreciated? But when people love you, any small thing you do is reciprocated. Have you not seen many celebrities? They will never comment when you are hailing them. Just curse them. That's when you know they are all looking. Tag them now and write something good. Oh, I love you. You are sweet. They'll just say they did not see it. Just tag them now and write something bad. They will come up. So why will I be wasting my energy? Right? So because I know you see all of it. I know I love you. So just pack one side. Lulu Personal Care just said something very powerful. Marriage is a partnership. Love can grow over time. Thank you, love. I love you so much. Marriage is they will not hear. They won't hear. A lot of people that I love right now, I didn't even love them before. You need to learn to be able to open up your heart and give people chance to come in. Love is a partnership. Marriage is a partnership. Love grows with time. All of you that are saying I love, all those fuck boys you are going to love, they will not marry you. Focus on the man that loves you now. You're looking for fuck boy, the one that has tall, beard gang, dimple with a gap tooth, and he has 5 girlfriends. You are fighting for him. Well done. It's important to know it's a choice. Yeah, baby, you're really pretty and right. Okay, guys, my battery is also trip off. I have just 10% right now, so I don't want it to trip off, so I can save this video. Thank you so much for coming on this live video. Lulu Lingerie, you guys should go for Lulu Lingerie, please. They have one of the best lingeries in Africa. Trust me. Save. The way you're saving to buy bone straight hair, save to wear good lingeries. I think I need to talk about lingerie. Lulu, in fact, I'm going to the store to go and get one lingerie I'm going to use to do skits. Yes, I need to talk about lingerie. These women, we need to talk about what they used to wear inside. These people will not wear good something inside. They'll be wearing school bag as bra. Their bra is now school bag. Lulu, I need to come to the store and shop for a very nice lingerie I need to use to do my skits, so I can finish this married women that are wearing school bag in the name of bra. With this viewpoint of mine, I hope I'll be able to convince, not to confuse you too. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.